Gary Gensler's clown show keeps going. We've heard two big announcements from the SEC that pretty much confirm that this case is over. The last word on XRP is that it is a resounding win over Gary Gensler and his SE. We can tell that the SEC is mad because Stuart Old-Roddy is Ripple's chief legal officer. Ripple protected itself and didn't agree to anything. XRP is not a security, the court made that clear, and there were no victims to pay. What's worse for the SEC is that Ripple is doing very well. But the SEC at least seems to have given up on its ridiculous demand for $2 billion to settle. That's right, the SEC has finally come to the realization that asking Ripple for $2 billion is extremely silly and would never happen. They're back now, looking for a settlement of $103 million, which is a lot less. As if that wasn't funny enough, this is huge news for XRP and a big reason why it was pumping yesterday against Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market. Now we're still waiting for Ripple and the judge to make their ruling. But again, the judge has already made things clear from a legal point of view, and there are no victims to pay. The SEC has done a lot of damage, but at least Ripple has been treated fairly. Because of this, Ripple is likely to stick to its demand for no more than a $10 million settlement, and the SEC will likely lower it again because they are breaking the law and should not be asking for more than that. Now, more than ever, the SEC has lost a big piece of their plan. According to CNBC, the big news is that David Hertz has quit the SEC. He was very important in both the Ripple case and the SEC's enforcement of crypto laws. Listen to this. The SEC's team that policed crypto assets and cybercrimes has left the company. A post on LinkedIn says that David Hirsch said Friday would be his last day at the business after 9 years of work. Hirsch was a part of several important SEC cases against crypto companies, such as those against Kraken, Coinbase, and Terraform Labs. In his LinkedIn post, he said that the investigations he worked on were more complex and challenging than he could have imagined. He also talked about how proud he was of the crypto asset and the cyber unit team's historic work. Also, this is more proof that this case is pretty much over. A peace deal that is better for everyone has already been made. The SEC has lost the head of its crypto prosecution team. They might as well throw up the white flag now that Ripple has made their whole office and department look bad. The simple reason XRP will be successful is that they have a great team of experts, a well-known team, and an even better relationship. There are people who are saying the same things about this digital change and what is going to happen that Gardening House, David Schwartz, and everyone else in the world has been saying for a very, very long time. If you don't want to miss it, all you have to do to make money with XRP and other crypto assets like SM Stella or XDC is follow the money. There is a big chance to make cross-border payments better, and we need to do it right away. Now we have someone from the private sector. His name is Brad Garlinghouse, and he is the CEO of the financial technology company Ripple. We're selling technologies to banks and other financial companies that will help them make it easier to send money across borders. XRP ledgers close about every 4 seconds, and they do this pretty much all the time. It is possible for an hour to go by without a Bitcoin block or for 2 blocks to be made at the same time. This is because the process is based on chance. There is no chance in distributed agreement systems. There's not enough space for all of these blockchains. You can see that Flow gets a lot of money. Solana seems to get a lot of money. You see, you know Binance. You want to play their games and do their thing because you have a lot of money, right? So you're screwed if you can't get enough critical mass, right? And 90% of the blockchains you'll read about, hear about, or see are done. You won't make it. A great place to use XRP is in hedge funds, among other places. We need to quickly move a lot of money. Everywhere in the world, we put money into things. The LPS we have are from all over the world. It's a pain to use banks to move money around. Getting money from one place to another takes a day or two. Our first close for XRP was $50 million. The money was moved quickly, I don't think more than 3 seconds, and I think it cost 20 or 30 cents. The largest financial players in the world have talked about Ripple and XRP. This video from Hivibe shows that the BIE is confirming the unified ledger, which is a big deal for XRP. Listen to this. We want to build a new banking system called a unified ledger. The ledger, which would work like a web of webs, would make it possible for digital money and other tokenized assets to be easily exchanged on a single platform that can be programmed. As we talked about in the chapter, this could make current financial operations much more efficient, allow for instant payment settlement, and open the door to completely new economic arrangements. The vision we're putting forward is big and it won't be put together quickly. That makes us want to move even more. People have every right to expect that the money and finance system will use new technologies to improve services and make them run more smoothly. If central banks don't move this agenda forward, it will be taken over by players who don't care as much about the general good. The final decision in the Ripple case will be a big push for XRP to be used in the US. It will also help get a lot of people to use crypto and XRP. This is the reason XRP will soon be worth a lot of money. But the Guardian House thinks that the final decision will be made this summer. Get back on track, the future is closer than you think.